So and then there is the big yard. There is the big yard between the all the peoples in a land. They take decision about yes and no, and we don't like it, and we need more money for job, and we will pay lower taxes, and blah blah blah. And there is the big yard, what a lot of people's not can understand. So they make their regular day work, and there is a big yard between the situations inside of it. So there is the kind of you see this ISIS attacks, right? The suicide attacks. The guy drive into the peoples at the Christmas market in Germany, and all that stuff. So there is a yard about the look wise about it, and the difference, the big yard is that agents in a case on suicide, but not for a terroristic aspect, for doing for something good. And this is the yard what normally people not can recognize to themselves because they are in totally different spaces works around. And it is exactly the same like a soldier go into a war for a country and know that he is able to die in it. So he is not get called suicide, but what he is doing is a suicide. In some cases, it is the knowing that the life is ending maybe by the job. And this yard is really difficult for people normally to understand. I think they are interested in lower taxes and this and this and have their opinion about their right about the house and the job, and this have all to be absolutely normal. And these other peoples, they have finished a case of this. They say, I'm okay with that job because this is my opinion what I take to do it. And there are different ranks of what they can do with their abilities they own in their own life. And they become different abilities. And this is the level what they work on, and they do this professional. They're doing this not like amateuring peoples, they're doing this professional. And they know about the law and the justice and what they do and what's their own rights and what is can happen when they do something. They are doing this professional. And this is the yard, the big yard between the normal peoples doing their job and so on, and the other peoples doing their job, right? So this is really difficult to understand for normal peoples that there is a yard between a political look wise, what gives a normal life for children's, and the job of the agents. There is a big difference behind of it, a big difference. And the bad thing is, often political inventions are interests of criminal aspects without to talk about that it is a criminal aspect because people's normal have recognized that they can say no to bigger taxes and to see that the government make bigger taxes, but they are not able to recognize anything other as lower taxes. When this is the IQ, the agents have a big game pleasure, what they can use for their own abilities and opinion to make the world better, as to get fall in this, I don't like to pay bigger taxes, and that's it. Because the people's vote about this kind of politics and this kind of justice are often simply interested in their own opinion that they have to be the right and they are standing in the position to have a grateful, peaceful life. And this is a really easy choice for themselves, but often not for all others.